Progress has been slow. There's been some movement back and forth, but we're still pretty far apart, and we're hopeful that we can get this done by midnight.
If they don't, then the rank and file, after votes held locally and across the country 3 weeks ago where they authorized union leaders to call a strike, may be walking out. A representative of Ford said during a conference call with reporters today that while their company remains hopeful, it doesn't look good. The union seeks significant pay hikes while proposing a shorter work week. And while the automakers have doubled the amount of raises they first proposed giving the workers, in the case of Ford offering 20% over the next 4 years.
We have put great offers in front of the UAW.
That's still not even half of the whopping more than 40% wage hikes the union seeks. And the two sides are still far apart on other items, such as the restoration of cost of living increases, which would buffer their members from the rampant inflation experienced by all of us over the last 3 years, and of certain retirement benefits. These are things they gave up in order to keep the automakers afloat and their jobs intact during the Great Recession, way back during the Obama administration.
Let's not forget in 2009, when the companies filed bankruptcy, our members made sacrifices to bail these companies out. So we're just asking for our fair share in return this time around.
Meanwhile, in Washington.
Mr. Speaker, I rise today in support of nearly 150,000 United Auto Workers.
Western New York Congressman Brian Higgins also keyed in on the return of those benefits when he stood on the floor of the House today.
Now, during a time when companies are experiencing record profits, the people delivering the goods deserve a contract that recognizes the critical role they play in that success.
We're likely going to have to take action, but they are staring down a well-organized and pissed-off workforce that's ready to do what it takes to win a strong contract.
All right, Dave joins us now. Dave, for weeks we wondered how a strike, if it happens, might manifest itself. Now it seems like we have some information tonight about that from the union, right?
Well, they've used the word strategic strike, Kelly, giving indications that it would not involve all 150,000 members, but rather just certain plants which either make cars or components for them. And we don't know which ones until it occurs. So we don't know if any of the striking workers would be local. It's also called a symmetric strike, Kelly, if I can get that out, a symmetric strike. And it's something they did in 1998. This can result in other plants then shutting down, but those idled workers who aren't on strike would be paid unemployment for being laid off instead of the strike pay, so that cripples the company, but it doesn't cost the union as much.
All right, Dave McKinley reporting live from our newsroom tonight. Dave, thank you.